Good morning, everyone. At this time, we'd like to ask parents to please take a seat, find a location, so we can continue with the program. Thank you. Por favor, padres, encuentren una estación para poder continuar el programa. Aja Tucker, please join us on the podium. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Aja Tucker performing.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Graduates, families, please be seated.
Good morning. Welcome, parents, family members, friends, distinguished guests, members of the school community, elected officials, and the graduates of the class 2023. Special welcome to everyone watching us at MS390 and from home via YouTube. For the duration of this program, kindly silence your cell phones.
Buenos días, padres, familiares, comunidad escolar, distinguidos, invitados, oficiales, electos y graduados de la clase 2023. Una especial bienvenida a todos los que nos ven en la MS390 y desde la casa por la plataforma de YouTube. Por favor, silencien sus teléfonos celulares por la duración de este programa.
My name is Norlene Brianna Ceballos from class 602.
And my name is Darren Nunez from class 707. And behind us is Miss Poe, 8th grade guidance counselor, and MC support.
Today we are your masters of ceremony.
El día de hoy, Noraline y yo seremos maestros de ceremonia.
Thank you for receiving us.
Gracias por recibirnos. Now, please, let's give a warm welcome to our school principal, Miss Andrea Varona.
Good. Good morning, Middle School 390. Good morning, good morning. What a great morning. Do you agree with me? Yes, it is. Before we get started, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our amazing Deputy Superintendent, Gina Mitchell. Ms. Mitchell, thank you for all you do in District 10 and Middle School 390. We are grateful for your support. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Mitchell.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning, 8th grade graduates, parents, family, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, elected officials, and alumni. I am so happy to be here today. I'm one of the deputy superintendents for Community School District 10, Gina Mitchell, and I'm humbled and honored to share this exciting, momentous occasion with MS390 today. On behalf of our superintendent, Dr. Maribel Torres-Hulla, we are incredibly proud of you, MS390. 8th graders, today is your day. You have earned your seat here. I heard some of you being told that outside, right? Zip this up. You've earned your spot on this line today. You've worked really hard, and you deserve to be here today. You have grown and matured over the years. Some of you have been in District 10 from 3K, pre-K, all the way through 8th grade. It's okay to feel a little bittersweet today. You have bonded with your friends and teachers this year like no other. While it's sad to say goodbye, think about this as a see you later. Over the next few years, you are going to learn about yourself and the different things that make you passionate and excited, and you are going to make friends that will last a lifetime. I know this because I used to teach middle school math and high school math. There's tremendous growth that's going to happen over the next couple of years, and you're going to make some friends that will last a lifetime. Parents, families, today is also your day. I saw some of you getting teary-eyed as the graduates were walking down. I saw you videoing. I know you're going to post some of those pictures on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok. Today is about you. This is a huge milestone for you too. If some of our girls were in MSK this year, you know that I like to get you to stand up, right? So I'm going to ask a couple of questions. They're different from the MSK questions. I'm going to ask the graduates in front of me to please stand if you agree with one of the statements that I say, and then stay standing. Have you been inspired by a teacher, a school counselor, a coach, a mentor, an assistant principal, maybe a former principal, maybe your current principal, or anybody that works at 390? Have you been inspired by a staff member from 390? Please stand up and stay standing. Okay, stay standing, okay? Please stand if you know that there's someone in this auditorium today who has been a cheerleader for you when things were difficult. Stand if you know that there's someone here. It could be a friend in the middle, it could be someone on the stage, it could be a grandparent, a mom, a dad, an aunt, an uncle, a sibling. If anyone has been a cheerleader for you when things have been difficult, please stand. Okay, and finally, I want you to please stand if you want to show love and gratitude to someone here, like a family member or a staff member. Please stand if you want to say thank you and you have love and gratitude because they've helped you come this far. Okay, stay standing, please. Families and staff of MS390, please look around the room. This is the power of your community. You've poured into these graduates, you've given them love, you've given them support, you've given them encouragement, and you've inspired them. And today is also for you. Graduates, look around the room, please, and make eye contact with someone that you want to say thank you to. Give them a wave, blow them a kiss, shout them out, let them take a picture, say thank you. Okay. Okay, we love you, MS390. We are incredibly proud of you, and we're so excited to share this moment with you. Please be seated. And congratulations on behalf of Dr. Hulla, our superintendent. Thank you so much. I think now we're ready for the day, right? We have some good energy. We're ready? Okay, congratulations. And I'm going to pass back over to Principal Andrea Verona.
Thank you so much, Deputy Superintendent Gina Mitchell. And now I would like to introduce to you a student leader, a student that means a lot to us. He is charged with the responsibility to introduce a very dear person to Middle School 390. And that student leader is Shan Lucas.
It's right here. Okay, hold it. Are you ready? Do you need us here? Do you need me here next to you? No? All right, so easier, right? All right, get closer to the microphone and project.
My name is Sean Paul Giovanni Lucas from Class 708. I'm honored here to present our next inspirational speaker.
Continue.
To describe our next presenter, we are quoting Dolly Parton, who said, "If your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader." Our next speaker was always gentle to students. He understood us. He always open to talk to us and listen. I think he should have been a counselor. To address the class of 2023, please help me welcome to our former school leader, Robert Mercedes.
Wow, I am eternally proud. And first, I just want to say good morning. It is a great morning, and for me, coming back home, right? So I have to like channel my energy and my emotions. But you know, it's hard, right? And I want to first and foremost thank parents. Because now I am a full-time parent, and I just don't know how you guys do it. You know, it's difficult, and I am in awe of the work that you do so that you can produce people like this. And as a father of three, I just don't know how all these years I was able to coexist. But being a full-time parent is the toughest job on earth. And I thought principal was a tough job. But I want to give those parents a round of applause for all you do, because without your support and without your energy, we would not be here today. And so, in the 23 years that I served this community, I think that after being away for a short time, I always reflect on the work that you guys do every single day, getting up, facing challenges, and at the same time supporting the students that these wonderful staff members, are empowered to teach. And I also want to thank you guys, because oftentimes when you step away, you really don't know how much you had and how much it means, and you guys mean so much to me, and I want to thank you. So I have a couple of tidbits for the class of 2023, and one is that our community oftentimes, we get the short end of the stick on everything. And so today we don't have the media, right? But we have the assemblywoman that is here today with us, right? Judel Catapia. And I just want to just let you guys know that there are people that are representing you and that are anxious for you to succeed, right? And Assemblywoman Tapia is one of those individuals that is in Albany fighting the fight, making sure that the resources in our community come to our community so that you guys can be the fruit of that labor. But it doesn't come easy, right? It is a struggle. And so as I step back from, coming to 1930 Andrews Avenue, and I see the road, and I see all of these challenges that you guys faced, how do we support that challenge? How do we make you guys understand that, the difference between success and failure is very simple, right? Is whether or not you guys are willing to do the hard thing, the hard work. Your parents have the ultimate responsibility. And let me tell you, the work that they have to do is the hardest work and they've done it successfully. You guys, on the other hand, you have a job to do. And your job is to work hard. Do not allow people to, I would say, dictate what you're going to do and what you're going to become. Take course, plan. It is not easy, I can tell you that. But if you're willing to work hard and do the right thing, no one can prevent you from aspiring to what you guys would become. And nobody can predict what you guys are going to become. No one can predict the potential that you have. No one can predict the impact that you're going to have on your community. Only you are in charge of that. You determine the impact. You determine how positive the positive things that you're going to contribute to your community. It is you. It is not I. It is not the assemblywoman. It is not the deputy superintendent. It is not your teachers. It is you, right? The pressure is on you. You have a lot of challenges ahead of you, right? There is a lot of things against you. But if you decide that you're going to make a difference in our community, you can do it, right? I'm going to let you know that I'm eternally committed, because 23 years ago I came to this community and you guys accepted me and embraced me. And I'm eternally grateful, because without you, I would not be standing here today. And I thank the parents for having the confidence in 390. You know, 390 is a special place for me, and it's so special that I was able to decide who was going to lead past me, right? And it was very difficult for me to be hands off, because in order for 390 to go to the place that it needs to be, in order for 390 to be the place that this community deserves, you know, I had to step back and allow leadership to grow. And that's why I was absent until today. But what I'm going to do is I am going to say to you, I'm going to challenge you. Every single graduate here today is going to receive a $50 Amazon gift card. And I am going to coordinate this with your principal. And what you do with the $50 Amazon card is going to determine what you're going to do moving forward. That $50 is just for you to decide what it is, what's important to you, and how you're going to use that to better yourself and better your community. I also want to thank the staff, because I haven't contact with our staff, and I just want to thank you for all you've done to carry me this far. And so it wasn't easy, but you guys did it, and I thank you. Thank the parents, thank my assistant principals, and thank the principal as well for carrying me all these years and supporting me all these years. And you, all of you, are responsible for what I am today. And I want to thank you, and I do eternally love you. Thank you.
To recognize Mr. Mercedes, help me welcome Ms. Valerie Green Thomas.
We are here to honor a distinguished guest. And who could that be? The founder of Middle School 390, Mr. Robert Mercedes. Green, take it away.
Okay. I'm trying not to be emotional, because everyone knows where Mr. Mercedes stands in my heart. Robert W. Mercedes. The MS390 community in class of 2023 recognize you today. Our hearts are filled with gratitude for your vision in making MS390 a better place for all. You will always be regarded for your 23 years of service in our community and for your long-lasting leadership. Your legacy is shown in every student and every life you have touched, including mine. We thank you for taking us to new heights and inspiring greatness. With appreciation, MS390.
Quite emotional.
For the principal address, welcome Ms. Verona.
Good morning again. 8th graders, are you ready for high school? I didn't hear you. Are you ready for high school? Absolutely, you are ready for high school. We are confident that you are ready. You have worked very hard for the past 3 years. First of all, I would like to say a big thank you to all the staff members who made this beautiful graduation ceremony possible. Can all MS390 staff please stand up? Can we give a round of applause to the most hardworking team? These are the people, the individuals that make everything a reality at 390. Thank you so much. Parents, congratulations on a job well done. I know exactly how you feel today. It's a shared sentiment. A month ago, I sat in the same seat as you as I attended my son's college graduation. It feels good, right? Yes? I know the sacrifices, the challenges, the trials and tribulations that all parents go through to see their children succeed. However, you made your child's education a priority. Yes, you had a plan for the middle school years, and the students executed it. We thank you for your partnership and unconditional support in middle school. In the past 3 years, we practiced what Aristotle once said. This is one of my favorite quotes, and this is what it reads. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. You parents understood that the goal was to support our students in achieving their maximum potential as productive citizens of the world, as it is stated in the Middle School 390 vision. For this, we thank you, parents. To my exceptional 8th graders, leaders and trailblazers of tomorrow, my first graduating class. You started middle school in 2020, received in-person instruction for 5 months, and then transitioned to remote learning during COVID-19 pandemic. In your second year in middle school, the majority of you Zoomed your lives away, as my son will say. But your resilience and determination to continue your middle school journey allowed you to find creative ways to show your learning. I witnessed firsthand how some of you engaged in learning, in unpacking the learning targets, led lessons, and participated in project-based learning, demonstrating that not even a pandemic could stop you from learning. Thank you for helping us to catalyze transformational change in learning. Now, this is your last year in middle school. A lot has happened in the past 9 months. But I want to highlight the following. 3 students among the class of 2023 were given the opportunity to attend a specialized high school. 42 students out of 42 from the class of 2023 passed the Algebra 1 Regents. And 27 students passed the Living Environment Regents. Chancellor David Banks visited 390 back in December. 2 8th graders were highlighted in the District 10 math tournament. Our first community resource fair took place. We also continued with the tradition of our literacy carnival, just to mention a few. We know this has been a long middle school journey. Today, we are sending 141 well-equipped, promising leaders with the necessary skills to be successful not only in high school, but ultimately in college. You are about to close your middle school chapter and embark on new beginnings. We are looking forward to your college graduation in 2031. Yes, I will repeat, your college graduation will be, it's not maybe, will be in 2031. As you depart from middle school 390, I want to leave you with 3 things that will help you find your niche in life. And the first one is, what follows I am, that's what you become. When you say I am, only you should have the power to finish that sentence. I am, and it's up to you how you will finish that sentence. Number 2, in order for you to know where you are going, you must know where you came from. Honor your past, history, and ancestors. And the last one, number 3, is have a direction in life. We all know habit 2, begin with the end in mind. Have a vision of what your life should be. Everything begins with a vision and a dream. Align your desires with your actions and allow courage to replace your fears. Let excellence be the stamp of your work. And make sure you become a servant to your community. As Martin Luther King said, not everyone can be famous, but everyone can be great. Greatness is determined by service. Continue inspiring greatness for yourself and others. Go conquer the world as we cherish all the memories that we made together. At MS390, we will always, always, always be your biggest cheerleaders. Congratulations, class of 2023. You will be missed.
Thank you, Ms. Morona, for your heartfelt address. As we transition into today's program, let's listen to a special performance from the Celia Cruz Bronx School of Music Orchestra and MS390 alumni.
Performing for us a piece titled Promenade from Pictures at an Exhibition by Mussorgsky. Okay, so please let's offer a heartfelt and well-deserved round of applause again to the amazing artists from the Celia Cruz Bronx School of Music Orchestra and MS390 alumni. Please allow me to properly acknowledge the amazing Violin 1, Gabriel Overhofer from MS390 class of 2020. Fatoumata Diallo from MS390 class 2021. Violin 2, Katie Pump from class 2021. Nathaniel Madi, Celia Cruz Scholar. Viola. Jaylene Luna, class 2021, and Santiago Delgado, class of 2022. Cello, Sarah Niler, Celia Cruz Scholar, and Charlie Lopez, class of 2022. We also want to acknowledge Joshua Roman from class 2022. And last but not least, their amazing conductor, Miss Monica Kraus. Miss Mayor, please stand up. Please, Miss Mayor. Miss Mayor, guys. Our former music teacher who got this alumni started and passionate about learning music. This is the product of what we do. Thank you, Miss Mayor.
To introduce today's keynote speaker, help me welcome from class 801, Justin O'Danton.
You good? You comfy? You need me next to you?
Miss, I can't see, I'm blind.
Stand up. Be comfy, but stand up.
Hmm?
Okay. You want me out? You want it out?
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Good morning to all. I'm here to tell you about today's keynote speaker. Emmanuel is the eldest brother of 4 sisters. He began his academic journey as one of our students at MS390, graduating in the class of 2006. He excelled in his studies and was accepted into Manhattan Hunter Science High School. Demonstrating his commitment to education, Emmanuel went on to pursue his bachelor's and master's degree in psychology at Mercy College. Throughout his educational journey, he gained valuable practical experience by taking on various roles in the field. He worked as a care navigator, assisting individuals in navigating health care services and providing them with the necessary support. As a case manager, he delved into the complexities of mental health and ensured that those in need received the appropriate care and resources. Currently, Emmanuel uses his skills as a data analyst, leveraging his experience in psychology to derive valuable insights from complex data sets. His experiences and passion have sparked a deep aspiration to pursue a doctorate in psychology. Psychology. Driven by his desire to make a meaningful impact on the lives of others, he is inspired to further his studies and contribute to the field through research and clinical practice. With his dedication, Emmanuel is poised to become a respected professional in the field of psychology, leveraging his knowledge and expertise to improve the well-being of individuals and communities. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you this year's keynote speaker, Emmanuel Perez from MS390 class of 2006.
Good morning, everybody. Is this broken? Good morning, everybody. How is everybody feeling today? So, I was talking to Ms. Carr earlier today, and time really flies because I just brought my ID back from when I was here. And she was like, we don't use IDs anymore. So I feel kind of old, but I'm happy to be here. I remember being in one of those seats in the front. Before I begin, I would like to express my gratitude to the staff of MS390. So please stand up, all staff of MS390. Especially you, Ms. Carr. You know, just looking at Ms. Carr right now, all I feel is love. She played a transformative role in my life through the conversation she had with my mom. Now, my mom is a tough seller. Like, when you're trying to sell her something, But back then, I had an opportunity to choose between two schools. And it was during that discussion that she mentioned and convinced my mother convince a chance on Manhattan Hunter Science High School. I barely remember the conversation as if it happened yesterday. We all sat down, and the conversation as it happened yesterday, 15 years later, here we are. You see, with those opportunities, one of the remarkable things I've learned about these 15 years is that life teaches us through lessons and setbacks. These are 6 important lessons I've learned. You guys can sit down now. So guys, bear with me, because these are lessons I've learned, but trust me, it makes sense. It will make sense in the long term. And I'm going to read a little bit more than looking up. The first, bear with me, in math, time is defined as an ongoing and continuous sequence of events that occur sequentially, right? So basically, struggling to wake up, to go to school or work, because us adults do struggle to wake up, taking a shower, picking out your clothes, getting food like a bacon, egg, and cheese from the corner store, while you're running late, you see, that's the beauty of time. We as people created a clock where we could know if we were on time or on something or not. But here's the lesson I've learned. Time never comes back for anybody. Time doesn't discriminate. Before you know it, you'll be an adult and all you'll have is the memories. You could be the richest person in the world and still you're not able to buy time back. I'm scientific in nature, so my advice is to keep learning, be curious of the world around you, and most importantly, question everything. It only takes a lesson in any subject to ignite your passion. And as corny as this sounds, trust me, I know this, you can achieve anything. And using your time wisely will be the greatest weapons against those who don't. Remember, everybody can start the same race, but a few end up making it to the finish line. The second lesson I learned is spending time with your loved ones. So right there in the corner, he's on his phone right now because he's taking pictures, is my best friend's dad. He's like my father. And the concept of family is usually the nuclear family, right? The mom, dad, so on and so forth. But I learned throughout the years, your closest friends and your neighbors could become family, basically. And they will be there for your victories and setbacks. Now, I don't like using the word defeat because it means losing. I don't think anything in life is a loss. If a setback happens, you take a step back, you reassess, you think about it, you strategize, you plan, and you move forward. So now, the third lesson I recently learned is about consequences and the company of every choices you make. From this point onward, everything you will do will carry consequences, both positive and negative, because consequence is just a word. Take your time when making major or minor decisions. Beyond these school walls, there are going to be kids who may not have the latest sneakers, but possess many valuable assets that can be utilized, and they will utilize it. Just by observing the room, it's evident that everybody is capable of the strong end assets, which is kindness. Contrary to societal norms, kindness is the most formidable weapon. I can assure you that kindness can yield positive consequences. As somebody who works with different personalities, kindness plays a vital role in making sure that all my professional relationships are stable and personal. Sometimes when I'm in the office and running out of coffee, some of my coworkers sneak in some K-cups in my office because coffee is like one of my staples. And just bear with me, I haven't had any coffee today. The fourth lesson, and this is a powerful one, is a philosopher once said, his name is Ludwig Wittgenstein, "The limit to my language means the limit of my words." Language is one of the most fundamental tools for communication, and without it, everything is a bit more difficult. So basically, chaos. Everybody has their own unique and way of communicating. In the nature of how life works, communicating well is going to be needed to convey feelings and ideas. The more words you learn, the more words you'll have in your arsenal to let others know where you're coming from. Like a canvas, communicating with the loved ones, future employers, or educators are essential in coloring your life with opportunities and new ways to acquire knowledge, both in life and career. And my fifth lesson I learned is to embrace the journey. Your story is tailor-made for you, and it is important to live in the present moments rather than constantly focusing on the future. While having goals is crucial, the true essence lies in the journey, not just in the end game. When we describe a movie, we often highlight impactful moments. We don't go straight to the ending. Looking back, I can't believe this, I feel so old. I'm 31 years old with numerous accomplishments, but at this moment, we're all part of a collective story. Therefore, I want to share one final lesson, so please listen carefully. The sixth and final lesson is love. I recently discovered that love can be both a feeling and an action. All the administrators that stood up, and I had them standing up for a bit, love what they do. Embrace love for everything around you and within yourself. Love is not merely a concept we describe, but is an action we demonstrate. Love is not a weakness. It can mean like you're to your friends early in the morning when you haven't had coffee, responding respectfully to those who you hold dear, and discovering the calling that will shape the rest of your life. For me, the calling is psychology, being with my loved ones, and living in the present. Again, I want to express my heart gratitude for all of you for listening. Beyond these doors, a new journey awaits. A fresh start brimming with untold stories. And as you embark out of this journey, remember to approach everything with love and kindness. Embrace the consequence that comes with it, and never be afraid of communicating how you feel. One day you will share the story of your journey with your loved ones, and you will be proud of it. Once again, thank you so much for lending me your ears. I would like to extend my gratitude to both Ms. Carr and Mr. Mercedes for being part of defining the moment, of my moment. I'm thankful to MS390 for allowing me to be here, to my friends who have stood by me and have left, to those who have taught me about myself, and to each person in this room. Let's give a round of applause, as this moment marks the beginning of countless stories that will unfold. Again, thank you and congratulations to class 2023. But before I leave, because I'm holding on to the podium, Ms. Carr, can you come up real quick? Come on, clap, guys. Have a good one, everybody.
So I just want to, Ms. Carr. So as you know, last year in this auditorium, I announced my retirement, and it is bittersweet, and it was difficult, right? And this year, Ms. Carr is going to make an announcement.
Your farewells to your children. This is your last group of children. So this is totally unexpected. I didn't expect to be up here to say anything to you. But I just want to say that it has been my pleasure and my life's work at MS390. And when I see you guys get ready to take the next step on your journey, it makes me so proud that I was a part of getting you to this point. I want to thank Emmanuel. You don't know how full my heart is for love for you today. And I work hard for all of you every day. So thank you very much. And I'm retiring in 5 days. 5 days. After 24 years at MS390.
Hold on, wait for him.
The class of 2023 presents this recognition to Manuel Paredes, class 2006. In gratitude of his contribution to today's ceremony, paving the way for others and inspiring greatness, you make our community proud.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much to MS390 alumni, Emmanuel Paredes, for your valuable contribution to today's class of 2023 Moving Up ceremony. Thank you for inspiring greatness.
And now, let's give a round of applause and a warm welcome to Yudelka Tapia, Assemblywoman, District 84.
Hello, class of 2023. Make some noise. Today is your day. And you need a bigger round of applause because, guys, you made it to this day. So this is amazing. I am Yudelka Tapia, and I am the assembly member for the 86th Assembly District, which is where we are right now. And if you live around Grand Avenue, University Avenue, Creston, Webster, you are my constituent. I am your assembly member. And I am so happy to be here with you, and I have heard all the stories that many of the ones that have spoken before me have talked about what you have to do and what you might encounter and all the things that you're going to do. But I think, that I'm going to tell you a story of a young woman that came to this country when she was 20 years old. I want to give you some inspiration, and especially to the parents today. And she came to this country 20 years not knowing English, like many of you, the parents that are here, and many of our children, maybe. And she came by herself because she needed to grow the family. And I came, and I just had to work hard. And I came to this school. This is one of my alma maters. To to learn the little bit of English that I speak, because if you listen to my accent, I don't want to lose it. I want everybody to know that I wasn't born here, that I was born en un campo de la República Dominicana. And that accent is my pride. And I came from that country in the Dominican Republic from a very, very poor family. And they bet on me because they taught me values. They taught me principles to follow, to continue in this journey. My mother just got to be 6th grade in the Dominican Republic. She couldn't go to school more because, I mean, she had to work. And when I got here, I said, okay, I have to follow the steps that my mother and my family wanted us to do. And I came and I worked hard, and I have my 4 children that were raised here in 180th Street between Grand Concourse and Webster Avenue, and I've been there for 30 years. I went and I graduated for my master's degree from Hunter College, and it's been a great journey, but I never left. I stood here because I believe that our community need leaders that actually are going to be fighting for them, because many of us don't know how to fight for the things that we deserve. And let me tell you, 30 years later, in this state of New York, which is the greatest, richest state in the world, with more than 19 million residents, population in this state, the second biggest state in the U.S., I am the assembly member, one of 150 assembly members in the state of New York, and I am one of 5 only Dominicans elected in the state of New York. And I had the opportunity, this is my 2nd term, and I have the opportunity this year to vote for the biggest budget in any state or country in the whole world, $234 billion for the state of New York, so our families, our children can be raised with dignity. And that's the reason why I went to the assembly. And I tell you this story because I want you to know that si una campesina de la República Dominicana que vino aquí cuando tenía 20 años logró estar y hacer la diferencia y luchar por nuestras comunidades y llegar y hacer y cumplir con el sueño americano que todos nosotros traemos aquí. All of you can do it. Todos ustedes lo pueden hacer. And I want to, y yo hago esta historia no solamente para ustedes, pero para sus padres, porque muchos de ustedes, los padres, como yo, cuando crecí mis hijos aquí, pensaba que ellos tal vez no lo iban a poder hacer, porque no son americanos, porque son latinos, porque son negros, porque realmente nosotros sentimos que no pertenecemos aquí. But I have something to tell you. Yes, you belong here. Yes, you deserve every single thing in here. And this, what we have done. And I look at all of you today, and I see the future of this country. And I see doctors, I see presenters, television presenters, because we have one here. She's going to be a future presenter. She has done a wonderful job. So she can do whatever she wants to. So, and I see doctors, I see scientists, I see architects, I see every single thing in you that we need to continue moving our community and the world forward. And for me, it's the greatest honor and pride to be here with you, telling a story of an immigrant from a country that many of you are from, inspiring you to know that yes, you can do it. And I want to leave you with 3 things today. The first one is dream big. You know, because we are a black and brown community, many times we believe that we cannot dream big because we might not make it. Let me tell you, yes, you can. Dream big. Always dream big. Never tell your dreams to somebody that doesn't dream big, because, they're going to tell you that you cannot do it. And yes, you can do it, so dream big all the time. Hagan sueños grandes y nunca le digan sus sueños a nadie que tiene sueños pequeños, because los que sueñan pequeños siempre te van a decir que tú estás soñando muy grande y que tú no te mereces eso. So, sueñen siempre grande. Number 2, never forget from where you come from. Never forget that you came and that what your parents have done for you. Never forget the neighborhoods that help to grow you up and to raise you. And every time that you go up, never forget to bring somebody with you. Never leave behind somebody that you can bring up with you. So that is, let me tell you, that's how our community moves forward. When we're thinking about exactly all the other people that surround us and that are part of this journey that you're taking today. Number 3, everything that you decide to do, every single thing that you decide to do from now on, make sure that you enjoy it. Make sure that gives you joy. Make sure that makes you happy. Because you have to choose always happiness. And happiness is a choice. So thank you. Thank you to the parents. Gracias para los padres que son los que han hecho un sacrificio grande para que ustedes estén aquí. Y un big round of applause. Gracias para sus profesores. Thank you to the teachers, to the faculty that day in and day out are working with you really hard so you can get here today. And thank you, and again, give yourself a round of applause. You made it, class of 2023. And continue your journey. Never be afraid, because you could do whatever you want if you have a dream that is big enough for you to get it.
Please, thank you for such beautiful message for our class and our families. Accept these flowers as a token of appreciation for your visit and your message today. Thank you. Okay. Councilwoman, are we ready? Please help me welcome someone that can, I don't know how to even describe her, because she comes such a long way. Same neighborhood, same hardworking parents, and today she is a councilwoman who represents our district, District 14, and all she does is to advocate for our community and for everything we want to do. Pierina Sanchez.
And she's really, really short. So you gotta bring it down, right? And that's okay, that's okay. Good morning. Are we excited to be graduating? I don't know if I believe you. Are we excited to be graduating? Are we excited to be graduating? I hear one person saying no. Good morning. I know when I was in your seat in the 8th grade, I went to MS45, I went to PS46 and MS45. I remember it was the first time that I had this feeling of I was really happy that I reached a milestone, but I was also very emotional because look around at your classmates. Some of them you won't see anymore every single day. You might have been together for 3 years, 7 years, 8 years. How many of you have known each other since kindergarten? Right? And that's a really big deal, to come to this moment and know that you're gonna go and you're gonna move on to the next step. But it's also really exciting. Are we excited? Are we excited? Okay, I still don't quite believe you. So our assembly member said it best, but I think it is important that you know, y lo voy a repetir al final en español, pero muy breve. I'm going to repeat it at the end, but very, very briefly in Spanish. It's very important that you know, you look around in this room and we see each other. We are family, we look alike, we're from different countries that are very different, very similar stories. But when you get out of our neighborhood and you start to go into other spaces where there's a lot of power and money and resources, it doesn't quite look the same as we do. Is that right? And so I will tell you a little bit about my story in hopes that it might inspire a little bit in your story and in your power. So my theme is going to be DNA. The DNA that you have from your story and from your community. I'm Pierina Sanchez. I am the New York City Council member representing this district. And when I was born, I lived at 1905 Andrews Avenue. Who knows where that is? Who knows where 1930 Andrews Avenue is? Right. Across the street from the entrance of MS390, that's where I lived, that's where my parents lived when I was born. And I was born there to a family that came, like our assembly member and like so many of your families, from a different country. Mine came from the Dominican Republic. And when they came from the Dominican Republic, my dad was a taxi driver. My grandfather was a street vendor. He sold oranges on a street corner until he was 95 years old. And there's one thing that my family always told me, which was make sure that you do everything that you do with everything that you can. So put your best foot forward. Don't do anything halfway, because anything that's worth doing is worth doing correctly and the best that you can. And so I listened to that, and I got on the volleyball team when I was in high school, in 9th grade. You're going to 9th grade, right? I was really bad at volleyball. Let me tell you, they left me at the bench. I was in junior varsity and I was not very good, but I tried my best, all right? And then I joined the ecology club because yes, I am a nerd. And on the ecology club, it was okay, but it wasn't the best for me. It wasn't what I loved to do. And then I started to dance salsa. I went to a dance school in Washington Heights. How many of us have family in Washington Heights? Yeah. And I went and I learned these 6 steps. They missed the number. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And I learned how to dance salsa. And I loved it so much that I would go to my class, I would go to school in the daytime, and then I would go to my job, because I had a job when I was in high school. And then after my job, I would go to my salsa classes. And then after my salsa classes, I would go home and I would stand in front of the mirror and I would do this. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Do you know why I did that? Do you know why I stared in the mirror and I practiced all of those steps all the time? Because I loved to dance. I discovered something. I used to be shy. Believe it or not, when I had to speak in front of a class, when I had to raise my hand, I used to get nervous and I didn't want to talk. But when I started dancing salsa, I really found something that really made me excited and I was really good at. And getting that, finding that, helped me to kind of unleash the dragon. Unleash my dragon. I know, it's a little corny, but it's true. And I was able to get really good grades because I knew if I could be so good at this, and I could, if you allow me, I could do 10 spins in a row still. And I can do splits and flips because I became a competitive dancer. And all of those things, when you figure out that you can be really good at one thing, that's when you figure out that you can be the best. So that's my message to you, is figure out what you love to do. For me, it was salsa, and a little bit taekwondo, and also science. Those were the things I was good at. I was not good at volleyball, and I was not good at English either. I couldn't write very good essays. But I was good at some things, and those things allowed me to break so many barriers. I went to Harvard College after high school. I went to Princeton University. I worked in the White House. I worked in the White House with President Barack Obama. I worked in the mayor's office. And so all of that happens when you unleash your talent, when you unleash the best version of yourself. I kept a diary when I was 17, and I wrote this entry once, and it stayed with me forever. And I said, you know what? I don't want to be the best at anything, except that I want to be the best version of myself. And so you should go and strive to be the best version of yourself as well. Now my last message is I want you to look toward the back and to the sides at your family, and maybe up top. Can you look at them? And I want you to say, thank you. I want you to say again, thank you. And give them a round of applause. Because, I'm losing you. Because the way that they are here with you today, they will be with you every step of the way. They have your back. ¿Ustedes los respaldan a ellos? They will always have your back. They will always be there for you. So I want to thank you to the families for being there for them, for being here today, and for being here for our community. Because when you support them and you have them become the best version of themselves, the sky is the limit, not just for them, but for all of our community. Thank you. Y para decirlo muy breve en español, very briefly in Spanish, padres, parents, thank you so much. I share with them about the journey. Oh, eso es inglés, my bad. I was in English. La jornada, mija. Okay. Yo le comparto a los niños mi historia, porque yo nací ahí en el 1905 de Andrews, que es al cruzar la calle de la escuela de ellos. Y desde ahí llegamos a Harvard, a Princeton, a la Casa Blanca, y todo que hemos logrado en mi familia, porque nada se logra solo, fue porque yo tuve una familia que me apoyó, que me dijo que me enfocara en mis estudios y que cualquier desafío nunca me dejaron, sea una tarea difícil, una maestra que no son como la de 390 porque son buenísimos, pero una maestra que no me apoyaba, sea una experiencia en la carrera donde yo era la única dominicana, la única latina y no me apreciaban. Siempre estuvo mi familia ahí conmigo, apoyándome, mi mamá, que muchos de ustedes la conocen, y mi papá. Así que muchísimas gracias a ustedes, sigan respaldándolo a ellos porque ellos pueden llegar a donde ellos quieran.
So with that, I didn't believe you earlier when you said if you were excited. So I'm just gonna do a little chant, okay? So when I say 23, you're gonna repeat 23, okay? We got a deal? All right. 23. 23. 23. 23. 23. Woo! Congratulations. Yes.
Council Member Pierina Sanchez. These flowers are just a representation of to demonstrate to you that we are grateful for your support, for your partnership. If I may announce, on Tuesday, Council Member Pierina Sanchez came to our gym, and she came to deliver great news. We received, MS390 received a grant for $750,000. And this is for MS390, our students to have a fully renovated gym, and also for us to be able to replace some water fountains. Thank you so much, Council Member Pierina Sanchez. We appreciate your generosity. Thank you.
Okay. Now, speeding up the program, Ms. Harris, our assistant principal, to lead our class of 2023 performance.
I love you too. I know you've been sitting still, and it's time for the graduates to stand up. I need the following to join me on stage: Yeleni Ramirez, Marquise Waters, Aja Tucker, and Helen Alvarez.
Hello. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Yes, please. Please, please, please.
Hello.
a stranger to the dark.
Hide away, they say,
'Cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And marching on the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, oh, oh.
Another round of bullets hit my skin, so fly away, 'cause today I won't let the shame sink in. We are bursting through those barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors. Yeah, that's where we become. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, 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 this is me. And I know that I deserve your love, and there's nothing I'm not worth in you. When the sharpest winds wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out.
this is brief, this is bruised.
This is who I'm meant to be.
This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, 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 this is me.
The title of that was This Is Me. And the representatives of the class chose that song because of the words of the song. They felt like that was their moment. That was something they could relate to. So as they started to sing, I just wanted to make sure that every student realized that they're making a statement. They're saying, this is me, with no apology. This is me. Look out, here I come. This is me. And with all the nerves, they got through it. Very good. Thank you for your support. Thank you.
Give it up again for the class of 2023.
To introduce this year's salutatorian, help me welcome from class 802, Savannah Castro.
Good morning, fellow classmates and families. Congratulations to everyone. I am here today to represent the class of 2023 Salutatorian. She is someone that I've known for the past 2 years. She has made a huge impact in my life, and I'm extremely proud of who she has become. She has been with me through thick and thin and always stayed by my side throughout it all. I wouldn't change our friendship for the world, and I love her beyond words. She is kind, loyal, works hard, and is competitive. And boy, when I say competitive, do I mean it. Now, I give you this year's salutatorian, Brianna Rivera from class 802.
I can use my phone. You can step back. Good morning, family, friends, staff, teachers, and my fellow graduates. As you may already know, my name is Brianna Rivera, and I am here as the salutatorian for the class of 2023. This year has been by far the most strenuous and demanding school year I've ever experienced. We've struggled academically and emotionally to push ourselves in order to make it to this point today, seated in this auditorium, prepared to move on to the next chapters of our lives. For many of us, and specifically for me, learning has been effortless and academics has been more of a walk through a park rather than a marathon run. Of course, I've had specific struggles, but overall, rising to the occasion is inherent. This trait has taught me how to advocate for myself, push myself, and put my pride aside to get what I assiduously worked for. And let me tell you, I've been pushed to my absolute limits this year. Sorry. I have encountered obstacles that I never before imagined that I would experience, both socially and emotionally. Nonetheless, I've had the chance to branch out, meet new people, and make a name for myself statewide, nationwide, and globally. Ms. Harris, Ms. Verona, and most importantly, Ms. Ceballos have all aided me in my growth, socially, emotionally, and mentally. I've developed into a young woman who now places very high values on growth, individuality, advocacy, and teamwork, and I am so proud of my growth. We have really fought as a class to get the recognition we deserve. The memories made are ones that we will remember forever. They hold far-reaching and ever-present significance in our lives. I would like to take time to acknowledge my friends as well as all the memories we've made. The moments in ELA when we simply sat and talked for hours while completing our work. The moments when Ms. Smith called us weird and we all laughed out loud. The times in science when we all listened to music, gathered around one table and played Uno with Ms. Hernandez, and the birthday party that she all threw us themed Spider-Man just for me. The times when we panicked before our social studies exams with Ms. G. My friends have helped me to make this experience something that I thoroughly enjoyed. Despite all of the challenges and disagreements we've had, they have always stuck by me. I am extremely proud of my friends, each and every one of you. Justice Enrique, Aja Tucker, Franny Lopez, Isaiah Payams, Jaden Herrera, Isabella Moncada, Allison Martinez, Franlessa Evans, Gabriel Hernandez, Justin Casartelli, Bryant Morante, Taisha Nunez, Wilson Ortega, Evans Diaz, Nicole Marrero, and most importantly, Savannah Castro, Helen Alvarez, and Usman Cisse. You've all proven yourself time and time again to the school as well as to yourselves, and I am sure your families are beyond proud to see you walk the stage today. These last three friends have been the biggest support system a friend can ask for, which is why they have become family. Thank you so much for everything you guys have ever done for me. All the times we've indulged in absolute nonsense and all the
The deep, genuine talks will be carried with me for the rest of my life. Another special thank you goes out to Ian Nieves and Wilson Ortega because these two have pushed me to be a competitor and proved that I am worthy of obtaining this position as salutatorian. They have taught me how to celebrate others and take pride in my accomplishments which I have made. I am proud of myself, the person I am becoming, the student I am, and the woman I am growing to be. I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to a few teachers. To Ms. Luz, thank you for giving me the foundation needed to succeed. To Ms. Williams in kindergarten, thank you for giving me the tools needed to believe in myself. To my teachers during my middle school career, thank you for everything you've done for me. Ms. Asamoah, even though you are the DOE, you hold value in my story and in my career. To Ms. Smith, thank you for always pushing me and supporting me regardless of the scenario. And to Ms. Green, my school mother. You have taught me so much this year. Your wisdom has been passed on to me, your courage is admirable, and you're genuinely someone I look up to. This is a relationship that will always hold weight in my life because you have immensely impacted me and I will forever be grateful. Lastly, a thank you to my family. To everyone who wants to be here but unfortunately can't. To Mami Toya, to Titi Sol, and to Titi Tita, everything I do is to make you guys proud. And to keep the family legacy going with my future and everything I do. To my family in Virginia, you guys give me so much to look forward to and your support always pushes me. To my parents and my godfather, thank you for always supporting me, vouching for me, and raising me to be respectful while still standing my ground when needed. As my cap says, with great power comes great responsibility. I believe this is something we have all truly learned this year. Thank you, parents, family, friends, for coming out to celebrate our accomplishments and our graduation. Thank you for sitting and listening to me talk about my gratitude and the moments we had. And thank you for being here to support us as a graduating class. Vivir es conquistar. To live is to conquer. Congratulations to the class of 2023.
And Savannah is honoring Brianna with the medal to the Salutatorian of the class of 2023. Ladies, before you go, the Urban Assembly for Socio-Emotional Learning and Development has shared 2 awards for both of you. It's called the Richard Kagan's Resilience Scholar Award of 2023. One goes to Brianna Rivera and the other one to Savannah Castro. Congratulations.
To introduce this year's valedictorian, help me welcome from class 807, Marquise Waters.
You got this?
Yeah. Good morning, class of 2023. To say that our road was easy is an understatement. Me and this person started from not really liking each other to then becoming close friends. I met you in the 7th grade and I didn't really like you, but to be honest, the feeling was mutual. We just sat together and it was like magic. We instantly clicked. We worked together without even knowing what was going on, and we instantly became best friends. I'm happy to say that we became such close friends and that this friendship came true. Just to see you getting the recognition that you deserve because of all the hard work you've put in the times we laughed together, and all the countless things we've done, not only in school, but during our spare time outside of school. I'm happy to announce one of my best friends, also our class 2023 valedictorian, Ian Nieves.
I'll hold it. Good morning. My name is Ian Nieves from class 807, and I am the class of 2023 valedictorian. I'd like to talk about the people who helped me get to where I am today. One of those people is my mom, who never gave up on me and did everything in her power to provide for me and push me to strive for better things. My dad, who helped with anything I needed, whether it was personal, emotional, or academic problems. And my grandpa, who always took me to school every day, and he just helped me. It was a lot. I want to thank my other family members who might not be here today, but they've always been by my side and supported me. I want to thank my friends, Marquise, Frammi, Brandol, Angel. Thank you so much for being by my side for all these years. You were there by my side through thick and thin, whether it was on the sidelines or right next to me up on stage. And I'm really grateful for that, bro. Thank you so much. During the pandemic, online classes didn't really feel the same, and it wasn't as interactive and fun as it would have been in person. However, I did make a few friends. When we came back for 7th grade, I expected it to be somewhat worse. Instead, I found myself an amazing group of friends who stuck by me until the very end. In 8th grade, I met more people and started getting used to everyone in the grade, running around the hallways and dissing each other. I had lots of fun this year, and I'm glad I got to spend it at this school with so many amazing people. I worked hard to get to where I am today. But so did you, because you're sitting in those chairs and waiting to graduate while your family watches. They're proud that you will enter a new stage in your life that will be filled with joy and fun and more responsibilities. Although where there are positives, there will always be negatives, such as emotional and physical situations. Those events we'll live through. They will shape us into people that we are meant to be. My time at MS390 has had many joyful moments that I've had to enjoy with other people, and many of those moments have shaped me into the person I am today. I'd like to conclude this speech by sharing my personal quote. Never forget to spend time with people who you love the most. Time is limited. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it.
Now, Marquise honor Ian Nieves with the medal of the Salutatorian for the class, valedictorian of the class 2023. While we have Marquise here, Marquise, you also a recipient of the Richard Kagan Resilient Scholar Award for the 2023 from the Urban Assembly. Marquise Waters. We're almost there, I promise. Miss Verona?
Okay, so then un segundito, porque yo creo que ya van a empezar a vocear in the middle of it. So you're going to recognize the recognition to the top. These are the names. And then after you recognize them, it's diploma time. Okay. All right, so we're going to start calling the names.
Alrighty. So I am here to recognize the top students of the class of 2023. The following graduates, please stand. And you notice that they are wearing an honor cord. So that means that they are part of the honor roll. So the first one is Nia Nieves. Can you please stand? Our valedictorian of class 2023, Brianna Rivera. Our salutatorian of class of 2023, Wilson Ortega. Savannah Castro. Andreina Kuma. Ariana Lopez. Janser Lorenzo. Mia Sache. Marquise Waters. Jadiel Rees. Chantel Rivera. Loel Vanderhorst. Justin Casartelli. Brian Morante. Luz Rodriguez. And lastly, the last one would be Ligia Portillo. Last but not least, congratulations. Thank you for working so hard. So what it means is that your final average goes from 87 to 97.6. Congratulations. Oh, and Taisha Nunez. You can sit down now. Thank you. Have a seat. And now, the moment that we all have been waiting for. We are the granting of the diplomas. It's almost official, guys, almost. Ms. Paul, take it away.
Thank you, Ms. Verona. So we're going to do this in order. We practice it, we rehearse it, we learn it. You testing my memory as usual. And you're gonna have an opportunity to line up when we said we're ready. You're gonna pass through the stage. You are going to receive your diploma case with a beautiful message because your actual diploma is at 390 and you're going to get it the last day of school. You will also receive your medal that says that you are graduate. And last but not least, you will receive a beautiful rose which you are going to treasure for the remaining of the ceremony. Can we do that? All right. Someone needed to say something to me. Yes? No, Layla? You wanted to say something to me? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, the MS390 first ever cheerleading team founded by those students. Okay, so teachers, we ready for name calling and diplomas? We need your help. We need everybody's help. So please rise the first row and line up. Ms. Verona, Ms. Harris, we need your assistant. Mr. Mercedes, diplomas handling, medals handling. All right. And the names go, Jeleni Ramirez. Justin Odampton. Ian Nieves. Marquise Waters. Taisha Núñez Ceballos. Asia Aliyah Tucker. Brianna Rivera. Ellen Alvarez. Andreina Kuma. Nicole Marrero. Elijah Valentine. Alia Duran. Jeremy Minaja. Lyric Lewis. Dejane Hayes. Isabel Duran. Florelli Mendez. Rose Vasquez. Leah Delgado. Amberly Jimenez. Sharon Sosa. Ligia Portillo. Ariana Lopez. Maria Santana. Chelsea Ampom Boaki. Damaris Reyes Salazar. Juan Galvez. Laira del Río. Alicia Almonte. Crisbel Matías. Warren Velázquez. Wilson Ortega. Luis Frontal. Gemely Cabrera. Yamilet Hotel. Anthony Gómez. Jancel Lorenzo. Savannah Castro. Amy Gastón. Luz Rodríguez. Isabela Moncada. Franlesa Evans. Davian Hodgson. Edwin Ortega. Joan Mercedes. Jaden Herrera. Jaylin Martínez. Alexander Leal. Alison Martínez. Destiny Pérez Santana. Josué Taveras. Tariq Abif. Gabriela Moreno. Evelise Walker. Walkairi Gómez Rivas. Salimata Timite. Inialoa Lawal. Leila Hayes. Mia Sache. Ángel Polanco. Joshua de Jesus. Okay, the twins. What? Hold it, hold it. Okay. Xavier Taveras Medrano. Denzel Taveras Medrano. Kaden Perez. Darwin Félix. Carlos Ávila Jr. Franmi de la Cruz. Celine Méndez. Heather Andrade. Alia Irizarry. I'm waiting. Congratulations. Sorry about that. Katy Osuna. Camille Reyes. Robert Polanco. David Fuentes. Dariel Pimentel. Joendy González. Jade Capellán. Isaiah Payans. Gabriel Hernández. Fraini López. Tyvern Rogers. Kashim Wilson. Aliana Fields. Lorena Sánchez. Evans Diaz. Justin Casaltelli. Jamil Coelho. Jeffrey Gomez. Melanie Overhofer. Eric Cadimilema. Joan Vasquez. Dariel Morillo. John Mayra Pérez. Catherine Peralta. Tatiana McBride. Justin Machado. Brian Morante. Lisbeth Capellán Jiménez. Yodelmi Blanco, Yoyo. Vidal González. Gilmari Palma. Bryce Silverio Mena. Chantel Rivera. Samayo Floyd. Jesús Jiménez. Johan Santiago. Jan Michael Reyes. Brian Ajay. Abdel Alfadermani. Byron Almonte. Byron Edwards. Brian Reinaldo. Usman Cisse. Brian Cartagena. Elijah Martinez. Jibril Sissoko. Justice Enrique. Saya Rousseau. Fatumata Sissoko. Jada Cabral. Dylan Suero. Kathleen Duran. Malvin Mena. Jeriel Reyes. Andrina Kuma. Lowell Vanderhoef. Matthew Garcia. Lederson Cáceres. Brandon de la Rosa. Jacob González. George Achampong. Brianna Washington. Alexander Veloz. And Samantha Hernandez. We present to you the class of 2023. I need water. Miss Verona?
Alrighty, class of 2023. So we are going to make it official now. Are you ready, class of 2023? Yes, you are. Ready? Ready? By the power vested in me, by the Department of Education of the City of New York, I pronounce you proud graduates of class of 2023. Off to high school we go. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Verona. Please to the podium. Aja and Taisha, please. Darren?
You put it down a little, it's too tall.
Again, congratulations, graduates. To present the MS390 Rose Ceremony tradition, help me welcome Aja Tucker.
Hello, class of 2023. How are we feeling? As you might have noticed, after receiving your diploma cases, you were given a rose. At this time, we'd like to ask you to think of that one person who has supported you during your middle school years and relentlessly pushed you to do your very best. You will have a few minutes to stand up and walk to that person to give them a rose. Let's show that we care.
see. I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be
Parents,
there.
please allow the graduates to move freely. They will have to return to their seats shortly. Let them find you.
You'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah.
Graduates, after you have given your roles, kindly return to your seat.
If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you.
Graduates, make your way back to your seat. It's not time to leave yet. I know you got excited, you forgot. There's still one more thing to do.
Count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there.
Parents, guests, please allow them to travel through the aisles and find their way back to their seats. We will release them to you officially very shortly.
'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah.
Know that you are appreciated. You are not forgotten as they distribute their roles.
Always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye.
Graduates, return to your seats. Return to your seats. In 20, 19, 18. Come on. Find your seat. Find your seat. 17, 16. Find your seat. Find your seat. Find your seat. Find your seat. 15. Come on. 14. Return to your seats. 13. We're not done yet. 12. To your seats. At this point, any seat, as long as you are in the middle. 11. 10. You gotta be sitting down before I get to 1. 9. Thank you. 8. 7. Sit. 6. Gentlemen, at this point, if you're not in your exact seat, find a seat as long as you are in the middle. 5. 4. I still have graduates walking around. Come on, you guys. 3. 2.
Now, to present this year's Blast from the Past slideshow, welcome Taisha Nunez.
Class of 2023, we did it! And in commemoration of this marvelous day when we, the class of 2023, begin a new chapter in our lives while saying goodbye to this one, we are going to use this moment and look back and reflect on the past 3 years. And with that, it'll give me great honor to present this slideshow containing some of the most amazing moments we had. Congratulations, fellow peers.
been dreaming, friendly faces. I've got so much time to kill. Just imagine people laughing. I know someday we will. And even if it's far away, get me through another day. Cover me in sunshine, shower me with good times. Tell me that the world's been spinning since the beginning, and everything will be alright. Cover me in sunshine from a distance.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah.
Am I living? Oh, what a funny thing to say. But there's alive and then there's living. Am I living for today? Ooh. And I'm getting older with every memory I make. Now that I'm older with these moments, will I live for them or just throw them away?
But your mama always said, look up into the sky, find the sun on a cloudy day. But your mama always said, look up into the sky, find the sun on a cloudy day.
On a cloud, but your mama always said, look up into the sky, find the sun on a cloudy day. But your mama always said, look up into the sky, find the sun on a cloudy day.
Some days I'm treading the water and feel like it's getting deep. Some nights I drown in the weight of the things that I think I need. Sometimes I feel incomplete, yeah. But you always say to me, oh, you say someday when we're older, we'll be shining like the gold, yeah, won't we? And someday when we're older, I'll be yours and you'll be mine, babe, happy. Oh, you say someday when we're older, we won't worry about the things that we don't need. We don't need. Yeah, one need of the line before we both run out of time. We're gonna see that someday we'll be all that we need. Someday we'll be all that we need.
Yeah, I'm faithful. Scratch that, baby, I'm faithful. Gotta say it's really been a while, but now I got that smile. I'm so faithful. Scratch that, baby, I'm faithful. Now you see me shine from a mile. Finally got that smile. Every day, Groundhog Day, going through motions, felt so fake. Not myself, not my best. Felt
like I failed the test. But every tear has been a lesson. Rejection can be God's protection. Long, hard road to get that redemption, but no shortcuts to a blessing. Yeah.
We'd like to take this opportunity to express special thanks to today's keynote speaker, Emmanuel Paredes, and guest speaker, elected officials for the valuable contribution to today's program.
And a huge thank you to Mr. Ortiz, Duran, and John and his staff for the audio-visual support. And lastly, thank you to the BCC staff, the entire school community, and everyone who collaborated to make today's event possible. Without further ado, let's welcome to the podium our awesome assistant principal, who will grace us with her farewell wishes and closing remarks. Put your hands together for Miss Cinnamon Harris.
Okay, I think we are over time, as we always are. It's been a wonderful morning, hasn't it? I know you're ready to go to lunch and celebrate. Indulge me just for a moment. It's the last time I'm going to be able to talk to you guys. So here we go. A few favorites. I want to begin to leave you with this. Will Durant said, "We are what we repeatedly do.
Excellence, therefore, is not an act, it's a habit. You guys are definitely on your way to having habits of excellence put to the test. Now the real work begins. Now the joy begins. The preparation of middle school will be tested in your next chapter. Soon you'll call it the early years. The tedious study that you thought was hard, the exciting learning that is now explained, and the new experiences waiting for you in high school will be abundant. The mix of words and moments and jumbled ideas, big and small, begin to take order, and on this morning you have seen just a glimpse of the larger plan for your futures. The next 4 years will unfold in ways you have not yet imagined, and time will fly by, just as these years have flown for you to reach this day. Speakers who have taken time to come and deliver a message unto you today have left you with recognition, congratulations, hope, and expectation in your path. The hopes of your parents and the labor of your teachers have all brought you to this moment and to this hour. You've been groomed to stand tall and be empowered and to be inspired. Today you put a stamp on middle school, showing your values as you sit wrapped in your robes that you have earned with courage, struggle, and achievement. The question is, are you ready? Belong your caps and tassels, you have work to do. So with your eyes open wide, I want you to see the world as it is. Make a decision to make a difference in your own way by learning, leading, joining the fight for injustices, speaking up about things that matter, not just responding to social media madness and gossip. Invest in your future and energy in things that will change you, change your life. I challenge you to chase your dream and become a dream catcher, whatever that dream may be. With no apology, 390 has planted the seeds for you to reach the levels of blooming and blossoming that have yet to be explored. The choices and decisions you make will impact the rest of your life. The schools you choose, the trade you choose, the friends you choose, the skills you develop, the entrepreneurship yet to be discovered, your finances, your credit, and yes, even home ownership. Time will pass very fast. You'll forget the nights of cramming and doing research, and finding that time passes so quickly, you'll soon call these days the good old days. Hopefully, with the memories that you take of 390, you'll find a smile and a lightheartedness to think back to these times. So I leave you with this quote, with this poem. And the title of the poem is called Comes the Dawn. Graduates, I want you to listen as carefully as you can to just the message within the poem, because I chose it for a very specific reason. And it's about an awakening, so listen. After a while, you learn the subtle difference between holding a hand and chaining a soul. And you learn that love doesn't mean leaning, and company doesn't mean security. And you begin to understand that kisses are not contracts, and presents are not promises. And you begin to accept your defeats with your head held high and your eyes open, with the grace of a woman and not the grief of a child. You learn to build your roads on today because tomorrow's ground is too uncertain for plans, and futures have a way of falling down mid-flight. After a while, you learn that even sunshine burns if you get too much. So I encourage you to plant your seeds, plant your own gardens, and decorate your own soul instead of waiting for someone else to bring you flowers. And you will learn that you can really endure, that you really are strong, you really do have worth, and with every goodbye, you learn People come into your life for many different reasons, some for a season and some for a lifetime. I stand before you grateful that I am a part of the season of your middle school journey. I love you. I expect much from you. Congratulations to you and your families. Enjoy your day. Please clear the aisle so we can have the kids leave to the beat of, don't move yet, don't move guys. I need the parents to clear the aisle so they can meet you outside. Make sure you have all of your belongings. Thank you very much. Do not throw your hats. They have enough.